How to ask questions the right way. The only 7 steps you need to master inquiry communication skills, solving problems, and getting the right answers today. Social Skills Bestseller, Volume 4. Written by Dean Mack. Narrated by Goettl. Introduction. This guide contains proven steps and strategies on how to develop effective communication skills so that you can ask effective questions that will provide you with the important information which you are seeking. Asking questions is a form of communication that anyone can do. Even toddlers seem to be able to ask questions nonstop. However, asking questions thoughtfully and respectfully can take some practice. The sole purpose of this guide is to provide you with the information and tips necessary for you to become a master at effectively asking intelligent questions. Sometimes the way in which we ask questions can actually be counterproductive to our information goals. Think of the last time that you asked another individual a question, and they provided you with information that was either slightly or completely off topic. These kinds of misunderstandings often happen in conversations where someone is seeking specific information or asking multiple questions, and these misunderstandings can be very time-consuming and frustrating. This aims to act as a communication guide so that you can ask questions effectively and try to avoid these misunderstandings altogether. I hope you enjoy it. Chapter 1. Plan ahead. Asking questions is very beneficial. Not only can it satisfy our curiosity and give us more knowledge, but it can also help us start a meaningful discussion with someone. To start a conversation, a simple hello or handshake is good, but some find it very old school. Many find asking simple questions to be an effective way of starting a good talk. However, many people do not have the strength to do so, probably because they do not have the courage to, or because they do not know where to start, thus resulting to poor communication. One of the main things that contribute to poor communication is an individual's inability to prepare properly. When you find that you need to have a serious or lengthy conversation with someone else, it is important that you first adequately prepare for the conversation that will take place. If you go up to the other individual to ask them questions without being prepared, you will likely not get the answers that you need, and you may be left with more questions than you had before. In planning for a conversation with another individual, be sure to plan which questions you need to ask. We have listed several tips that can help you plan for your upcoming conversation. List. Creating a list is a great way to determine what questions you would like to ask during the upcoming conversation. How many times have you asked another individual a question, only to find that you were left with new questions that you had not previously considered when the conversation was over? Of course, it is impossible to know all questions about a conversation.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?